Hello and welcome to MissNJoy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. I'm MissNJoy and I'm here to do your love and soulmate connection reading for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 16th through the 31st. My readings are not, and this reading is not intended for singles, excuse me. My readings are gender fluid. They apply to same-sex couples as well. Simply choose a masculine or feminine energy that best applies to you. I do not read reversals here. I use many decks as clarifiers. I do not give outcomes because when dealing with love, everyone should use free will to make decisions in matters of the heart. I do not tell you what zodiac sign you may or may not be dealing with because you may not know all the planetary placements within you or your partner's natal zodiac charts. If I do not resonate with you, please feel free to seek another reader. There are lots of wonderful readers and light workers out there who may have the message that is meant for you if I do not. But never allow a reader or a reading to ruin your energy. Alright? Hi, Leos. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my goodness, my nose. I did an entire reading for you. And then when I went to hit stop, there was nothing. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do another one. And you know what? That was a really good one. So we're just going to move forward. We're just going to move forward. All right? We have already prayed. I know you missed it, but trust me, it happened, I promise. So we're going to ask Spirit for another message. For my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 16th through the 31st. Okay? I'm going to pull one Lisa Frank Major Arcana card to determine the overall energy for the relationship. I'm not even going to tell you what it was before, okay? We're just going to move on like it never happened. I'm trying to accept that it happened and it never happened. But, okay. We're moving on. At 2:30 in the morning when I should have had a video already done. Okay. I'm all right. So I'm going to pull one Major Arcana card to speak to the overall energy of the relationship. And then I'm going to get into the masculine energy and then into the feminine energy. Okay? Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the relationship, please, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And the Strength card. It's a better card than last time, I'll tell you that much. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, my nose. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay, Spirit, okay. I know. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, Spirit. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive, accurate insight into the masculine energy. Please, Spirit. For my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 16th through the 31st. All right. What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, spirits? What is masculine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, spirits? Okay. I hear the train. Okay. All right. The Temperance card. The Ten of Swords. And the Sun card. Same message. Ha. Same message. Alright, feminine. Positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy, Spirit. Please. Thank you. Alright. What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? What is feminine feeling, thinking, and doing, please, Spirit? All right, we have the Nine of Wands, The Nine of Cups. Okay. And then the Page of Swords. Yep. Now, that's what I didn't have time to do, and I should have. Some of these were not. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to clarify in the feminine energy, please, Spirit. Alright, we're going to clarify in the feminine energy, please, Spirit. To clarify in the feminine energy, please, Spirit. Alrighty. Okay, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please, Spirit? See, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. All right, why is the Nine of Cups here, please, Spirit? The Hanged Man and the Two of Wands. All right, Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here? The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Coins. Okay. All right, Spirit, we are going to clarify in the masculine energy, please, Spirit. We're going to clarify in the masculine energy. Please, Spirit, we're going to clarify. Alright, Spirit, why is the Temperance card here? Okay. Okay, right. You just, okay. Alright, Spirit, why is it Sun card? Oh. That's a new revelation. Oh. It went a little deeper. It's like, had I pulled more cards on the last reading, this is where I would have ended up. Spirit took me a step further, so there's even more understanding as to why masculine is in panic mode. Basically, I'm getting. Okay. All right. You just have different views. Oh, okay. This is the deal. All right. In the reading that didn't get captured, didn't get recorded, for whatever reason, I don't know what the frick happened. In that reading, I got the Devil card first, okay, for the overall energy, all right? The energy was that masculine is happy with his life as it is. He just wants to be single. He does not want to commit. It's not that there's not love for you. It's not that he's not digging you, feminine. It's simply that he is comfortable in his life and is afraid to take any risks with his life and his stability and his space and his options and his freedom. He does not want to give it up. He is happy single. Okay? Now, there's no denying, so I understand your stress here, feminine. There is no denying that it is a soulmate connection. Okay? And you may even be pregnant. because he's feeling, masculine is feeling very, he feels like this is not what he wanted. That his happiness is being disturbed. Okay? He wants to stay single. And like I said, I'm not saying that this isn't a soulmate connection. But like the message I've given before in regards to situations like this is simply that I've said before, no one promised that your soulmate or a soulmate that has entered your life is going to be in line with your life and your path. Do you understand what I'm saying? No one guaranteed that when you run across a soulmate, for whatever period of time they are meant to be present in your life, that's meant to be. Every soulmate is not your end all be all, end of the road, cups and rainbows person. Okay? Sometimes people's paths do not align. Okay? I have a soulmate that we have not been together physically in over 22 years or so. Okay? And over about 21 years. About 21 years. Okay? And I'll always love that person. That person will always love me. But our paths were not aligned. It's hard, especially if you both know. We've come to a point in our lives where I don't know if that person will admit it or not, but we both know that if that person had been brave enough to step up and say, I want a life with this person, then our lives would be sunshine and rainbows. But that's not the path that was chosen. And when that occurs, there's not a damn thing you can do but accept it. All right? It's a very hard pill to swallow, and it took me many years to swallow that pill. But I'm sorry, feminine, sometimes who your soulmate is does not, and what your soulmate wants and desires in life and their path period does not align with yours. So while you want a family and a relationship and a marriage very much, you realizing that that's not what he wants, no matter how hurtful it is for the both of you. And you're really thinking about moving forward. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to move on. I'm seeing here with the Knight of Cups and then the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I'm seeing that you're really just going to try to find something different. You could, here with the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, and the Two of Wands, decide to try a different approach to this situation. But I'm not suggesting that either of you sacrifice what you want. I mean, even if there's a pregnancy involved, okay, there's dudes willing to play stepdaddy everywhere. You know, and don't think because one time, oh my goodness, because I had been in my first marriage for so long, someone actually said to me at a point that you might as well stay there because no one is going to want you. I had 5 children, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I know women that have 5, 6 different kids and 5, 6 different daddies, and they still have a man. That's not advice so don't feel like because you have a child that you have to be with that particular person, okay? It would be nice, and everyone wishes that they could give their child that family. But if it's not going to be a helpful situation, if everybody's not 100% all in, you just can't. You just can't. You can't make a person want something they don't want. And you shouldn't and can't sacrifice what you want trying to be in line with someone that is not in line with what you want. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, if you want different things, you each have to pursue what you want. No one should sacrifice what they want. Everyone has to and needs to live their truth. Okay? And free will is a thing. Okay? Free will is a thing. Alright, so you're going to have to be strong. Strength card. I'm going to pull a Goddess Oracle card. Before, it was Envy. It was from Nosh. I'm going to see what it is this time. We're just at 12 minutes. I may go and pull that card out and read to you what it said. If it doesn't just come out again. This is not. Sometimes that's the way I tried to just shuffle these. Sometimes it goes so well and other times it doesn't. I don't know what I'm doing differently. It doesn't go well that way. I don't want to do it this way. But I'm having no choice. Oh my goodness, they're so big. My hands are little. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Ma'at, Judgment. And let me see. Before, it was from Nosh, which was Envy, which was decent advice. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start. We may not even need. Ma'at is a beautiful card, so we may not even need further. Judgment. Ma'at is judgment. I love the principles of Ma'at. I've been studying it a great deal lately. It helps a lot with guilt. If you feel guilty about things, then it helps a great deal to study the teachings, the principles of Ma'at. It's a good way to heighten your morals, okay, and without or outside of the realm of actually having to practice a religion, okay. I believe I have it under, and if I don't, I'll put it there when I'm done here, but I believe it's there. If you go to my playlists and look under suggested videos, there's should be some video there about the teachings of Ma'at. Okay, all right. Are you focused? I will read. Ma'at, Judgment. I don't want to. Okay. All right. You have been carrying around the weight of the world on your shoulders. Your heart feels so heavy with the responsibility of burdens forced upon you and of the love you so freely give and yet do not receive. Okay? You have always stood for justice, truth, and morality, and your heart is saddened that others around you do not adhere to the same principle. You feel unbalanced that you are not in control, that chaos is ruling your life, and you are being sucked into a dark chasm of despair. Help is at hand, for Ma'at is here for Ma'at has heard your cry and will remove anything that is unbalanced from your life. Others are judging you for what you are trying to achieve. Ma'at asks that you destroy untruths by becoming the judge of your own life. Time to feel as light as a feather as you unburden your heart from the wrongdoing of others. The day of judgment has finally arrived. Okay? All right. Now, this is the goddess advice. All right? And these are each different, different pieces of advice as I read them. So, you know, some may apply, some may not, okay? All right. Avoid criticizing the efforts of others, okay? You have been judging yourself too harshly. Been too hard on yourself. Someone is keeping the truth from you, all right? Somebody could have not been completely honest about their intentions here. Don't be afraid to speak up, okay? Always speak your mind. Always speak your truth. Always, all right? What was I? Your honesty will ensure the desired outcome, all right? The worst is now behind you. Keep your material and spiritual lives in balance. Okay? All right. That's you know, so just I don't know. I feel like Fromage might have been a better. Let me read that one to you. I went right to it. Okay. There is something that you desire so strongly that nothing else matters. In fact, your obsession has blinded you to unseen factors that could accompany the attainment of your desire. Okay? Perhaps you no longer recognize who you are anymore and wish that you could be the happy-go-lucky person you once were. Before the green-eyed monster began to rule, the Irish goddess from Nosh has come to unearth hidden emotions that have perhaps been festering since childhood, such as envy and jealousy. She will expose these allegations and will have no choice but to learn to accept that what you desire in this way is not yours for the taking. Time to rejoice in the beauty and talents of others instead of fearing their success. Remember that there is no such thing as competition when it comes to your life purpose. Therefore, instead of trying so hard to capture attention, allow your inner light to shine, okay? And the dark goddess advice is, there is someone who should be avoided. A crush has gone too far. Time to cut ties and move on. Stop manipulating another's free will. All right, I feel like that applies. Your life path is yours to own and walk alone. I feel as though that applies. Protect yourself from jealousy. That's possible. Okay. Try to balance your material and spiritual lives. Now, that was in both. That was in both. Okay. So, like I said, I feel like for the most part, first of all, I just want to say that you can't, and nor should you, pressure another individual into a commitment or taking anything to the next level. I don't care what the situation is, you know. The whole I'm pregnant and you're gonna marry me type of shit. I don't jive with that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool to have a keep a dude baby, you know, to just bring a child into the world to try to cement a relationship or a hold or a place in someone's life, you know. I wish you well with this, Leo. You can't rush a person who's not ready to commit. And and in this reading and in the reading before, I'm not getting anything that says that the person may not truly care about you. I'm really just honestly getting that they just view life differently and they're on a different life path, you know. It's just not, the commitment is just not this in this person's agenda. They're happy as they are. They love their stability. They love their life. And they're kind of upset that this is disrupting their happiness. You know? And I know that you want more feminine, but then this just isn't the person for you to have it with. Every person is not your person. Every soulmate is not meant to be there forever. And I know that that's hard to deal with when that happens, but it happens. So for whatever reason, this masculine is just not. Okay? All right, so I love you guys. Strength card. Stay strong, okay? And I'll talk to you again for the beginning of September. All right. Try to release this in a peaceful manner. All right? Love you. And if you got to end up co-parenting, do it with respect to each other always. All right? Okay. And compromise. Love you. Bye-bye. A list of services provided and instructions for making appointments, payments, or donations is provided in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. If you like my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. And always remember to enjoy life.